Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy New Year's. Happy Sunday. Brady House hits over here. Let's see. This is break number 974, BD. It's a 3-case break. 3 cases in front of you on the table of National Treasures Baseball. This is a pick your player break, so it goes to the player, not to the team. Here we go. If I screw that up, hey, you know what? I'm used to it. I screw it up all the time. I forget that I'm doing a player break. So, hey, let's get these 3 cases open and on the table. All right, there's our first 4 boxes. Case number 1. Next 4 boxes right there. Case number 2. My evening is wonderful. Kavaugh. Or is that Kavanaugh? Or K-Vaughn? But my night is wonderful, my friend. Cannot complain. There we go. Case number 3. Happy New Year's to you. Let's see. My pleasure, man. Was that off of our Breaks and Takes 1 channel? They're really good at that. So, let's turn this one around. There we go. All the cases the same way. Here we go. Box number 1, my friend. Yeah, you were being condescending? Well, I'm sorry about that, man. And I was asking a legit question. Was that the other channel? Because I never send top loaders. I always send something else. I'll send a pack or something. But it also depends on how much you spent on your spot. I mean, if you only spent $1.99, all right, box number 1. This one's a little bit poofy. Little bit poofy. Nice. I like them when they're thick. I like them when they're chunky. I like them thick. I like them chunky. All right, box number 1. Here we go. Oh yeah, this one's pushing out of the box. Pushing. Hopefully we got a nice little... Oh yeah, we got a booklet in there. Got a booklet. Box number 1. Thicker than a Snicker. I like that. That's a good one. All right, here we go, guys. Do a little zoom. There you go, eBay. Little zoom in. Let's start with our base cards. Here we go. We got Kyle Teal for the Chicago White Sox player. 95 out of 99. Kyle Teal is our first card of the day. And Lou Gehrig. Lou Gehrig for the Yankees. That is 6 out of 49. That is going to the Lou Gehrig spot. Congratulations. All right, our first hit of the break. Here we go. Box number 1 First hit is Chase Burns. Congratulations to the Chase Burns spot. That is a triple patch of Game Gear. 47 out of 49. 47 out of 49. Next up, how about that patch of Jackson Chourio? Jackson Chourio for the Milwaukee Brewers player. Congrats to the Jackson Chourio spot. Yeah, hell yeah, man. I like them thick. I like them chunky. Just like Moto Moto. That is green to 5. Jimmy Fox. That is player worn material. Can't tell if that's a bat or if that's a uniform. Jimmy Fox, player worn or used material. 3 out of 5. Congrats to the Jimmy Fox spot. Got a thick one here. That is going to the Brock Porter spot. That is Brock Porter 1 out of 99. First off the press out of 99. I have no idea, my friend, but that sounds like a good hit. I'm not good at comping cards, buddy. Trust me. You don't want me to comp your cards. All right, that is Brandon Sprout. Brandon Sprout, 44 out of 49. 44 of 49. Card ladder is always good. You can go on eBay. That's good. I like George Lombard Jr. spot. That is 72 out of 99. I can't remember what I'm using lately. It's on my phone, so I can't look it up. There we go. I'm going to save the booklet for last. That is Josar Gonzalez for the Giants. This is a good young prospect for them. That is Josar Gonzalez spot. 17 out of 49 on the patch auto. And our booklet. Prospect Signature Jumbo Material Booklet. Good luck, everybody. 9 out of 10 going to the Kellen Lindsey spot. Look at that patch auto for Kellen Lindsey spot. Congratulations. Nice hit. Nice hit. One too many. There we go. Kellen Lindsey, 9 out of 10. Congrats to the Kellen Lindsey spot. Yeah, some of these patches are ridiculous. Absolutely. Box number 2. Oh my goodness, are you serious this year? There we go. All right, box number 2. base card. First one is Alex Gordon, 1/99. And Bo Jackson, 9/13 on the green. 9/13 on the green, Bo Jackson. Yep, that's what I always say. The tougher to open, the better the hits. How about Pablo Sandoval spot? The Panda Bear. Pablo Sandoval, 1/99. Kung Fu Panda. Chili Davis. Chili Davis. That is 80/99. 80/99. So far, that theory is just a theory. There we go. That's a nice one. Deion Sanders on the player used bat. Deion Sanders, player used bat. That's a little bit big. Let me try that again. There we go. There we go. Deion Sanders, player used bat. Austin Theory. Paul Skeens on the game gear. 19/99. Got a thickie right here. That's a patch auto of Colt Emerson. 9/25. 9/25. Clutch Factor. 4-color patch auto. We got a redemption coming up next after this Matt Shaw. This is a beautiful Matt Shaw patch auto. All right, our redemption is next. Let me grab this real quick. Get the checklist pulled up just in case. You know, there's a lot of players out there that have been on different teams. So let's get the checklist so that way we can make sure we got the right person for the job. All right, our redemption. Player Collections Signatures. Card number 29. Player Collections Signatures. Card number 29. That is the #1 pick in the draft. That is Travis Bazzana. Oh, you know what? I don't need that because it's going to the player because I'm a moron. There we go. Players Collection Signature. Travis Bazzana. Yes, it's a player break. I'm a retard. I told you guys. I warned you at the beginning that I was going to probably screw that up. And I did. I warned you guys at the beginning. I do it every time. I don't know why. I'm just so used to doing regular team breaks. All right, last card of box 2. For Houston. Houston, this is Cam Smith spot. 34/99. 34/99 on the patch auto for Cam Smith. Thank you, Cal. I appreciate it, man. Vaughn, stop messing with me, man. It's been a long day. And it started last night with my damn Niners getting their asses beat by the damn Seattle Sea Chickens. Anyone who has the Cam Smith spot hit up way more apparel. All right. Apparently he's interested in that card. If you got the Cam Smith spot, he'll hit you up, he says. All right. All right, guys. Okay, that was my one time. That was like poker. That was my one time. So I can't do that no more. Oop, get out of there. There we go. Empty boxes. At least I'm not a Lions fan. I don't even want to go there with the Lions. Wow. What a collapse. Well, no, not as bad as Indianapolis. Now, that was a collapse. All right, we got Dylan Cruz for the Dylan Cruz spot. One time for the one time. Absolutely. That's 20 out of 99, Dylan Cruz. And that is Shoeless Joe Jackson, 68 out of 75. Shoeless Joe Jackson, 68 of 75. You guys. All right, our first of box 3 is Shinosuke Ogasawara. Shinosuke Ogasawara, 3 out of 10. That was a pretty good. I think I got that name right pretty good. I think I did good on that one. Why do you not want to go into the 100s? I know you fit in the 100s, you pain in the ass. This dude's got shoes on though. Enrique Bradfield Jr. 70 out of 99. 70 out of 99. See, that one fits. Another redemption coming up behind Robin Yount. Robin Yount. This one is 14 out of 99. Our redemption. Here we go again. Should I check the checklist? That's true, Cal. Treasured Material Signatures, card number 27 to the Luke Keyshaw spot. Luke Keyshaw. This kid is really good with the Minnesota Twins. He's going to be really, really good. Next up, we got a thickie. I like them thick. I like them chunky on the Colossal Cole Young. 64 of 99, Colossal Cole Young. What is that, a 4-color patch? Sick hit. Ryan Clifford on the Players Collection, 4 out of 99, patch auto. All right, we got an Origins 2024 autograph of Andrew Painter. 152 out of 199, Andrew Painter. That is a nice hit for the Andrew Painter spot. This is it's 2023 actually, Origins. 2023 Origins. I don't know. We'll find out. Right now, my boss hasn't told me, my friend, so we'll find out. I hope so. We've done it in the past. Last card, box number 3, is going to the Ethan Holiday spot. 9 out of 49, Ethan Holiday auto. Congrats to the Ethan Holiday spot. Box box number 4. This is the last box of case number 1. Last box. Our main office is in Gardena. I'm in Phoenix. Waymore. I work out of a different office in Phoenix. Nice, dude. Box number 4. This is a little thicker. A little bit thicker. Nice, Waymore. That's cool, man. Where in Phoenix are you? I'm out in Litchfield Park, my friend. Empty. Empty. You're in North Scottsdale? Nice, my friend. Nice. Alright, we got our 2 base cards. Mel Ott spot, 3 out of 99. Kumar Rocker, 57 out of 75. Yeah, that would be right. You probably get your shipping to you quicker. I can drive it to you faster than the post office does sometimes. Alright, here we go. Our first hit. That is an Eckler's Choice autograph of Max Muncy. Kumar needs a little bit of more help. I think he's going to be good for Texas. I think he got too much pressure put on him. Next up, James Trianto spot, 5 out of 75. So everybody here knows if you skunk, we will send you something in the mail. So, I don't know. I send better things, I guess, than the LA office. So, my name is Mark, Waymore. Mark. Phil Niekro, Atlanta. Braves pitcher, 47 out of 99. It's for the Phil Niekro spot. Nice to meet you, David. Jacob Wilson spot, 91 out of 99. Let's get some positive card out to the card gods for you there, Cal. Come on. Tell me who you got so I can put some feelers out for the card gods. 25 out of 99. This goes to the Connor Norby spot. Patch auto. Yep. 2 more cases to go. But you got to ask the card gods. You know, you can't just... the card gods listen sometimes. Listen to Tim. Tim knows. He's broke with me many a times. And when we've asked the card gods, they hit often. That is Bryce McCage spot. 20 out of 25. How you doing, Tim? Happy New Year, bud. Theo Gillen. Oh, come on. I like Theo Gillen. Tampa Bay Rays. Let's go. Let's get a Theo Gillen for you. Chase Meadroth over here. Whitey Ford. Come on, card gods. Listen. We already got Brady House. We've said that enough, Vaughn. I'm done with you, mister. Austin Wells. 42 out of 49. You got one, Arrow Guy? There you go, brother. 42 of 49. You go there, you go there. I gotta get my shit together over here. Last card of the first case. Woo! 1 out of 25. eBay 101 to the Aaron Judge spot. eBay 1 of 1 to the Aaron Judge spot. Bang, baby. Bang. What a way to finish off the first case. Not worthy, not. Bang, 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 zoom. Aaron Judge to 25. There we go. First hit, big hit of the first case. That is, yeah, filthy. Good word. That is filthy. And we're gonna put him right there for all to see. I gotta leave room for the boxes though. All right, that was box number 4, case number 1. Here is box number 1, case number 2, box number 5 in total, if that's how you add. Colson Montgomery. I love Colson Montgomery. I'm more of a Jacob Gonzalez person with the White Sox, but Colson Montgomery's real good. All right. That is my player right there, Aaron Judge. I am a Yankee fan. Look how thick. Woo, guys. Moto in the house. Look at that thickie. Woo, yeah, I think we're getting a patch. I think we are definitely going to get a booklet. My type of woman. Yeah, baby. Empty. Any randoms will be done at the end of the break on random.org. Okay, guys? We do have a booklet. It's right there. All right, here we go. Box number 1 of the second case starts us off with David Ortiz. You like Chase Meadroth? Yeah, I like Chase Meadroth too. A good player. Drew Burress. Drew Burress spot 27 out of 49. Anybody got the Drew Burress spot? We need big donkey. All right, we got it. Donkey's here. Okay, Shrek. Dylan Cruz, 83 out of 99 on the patch. Dylan Cruz. Cam Smith, second card for him, 54 out of 75. 54 out of 75. Oh, somebody needs Griffey Jr. I would love to see Griffey Jr. come out. I've pulled his auto like 3 times, but I would love to see a nice big patch auto. Roberto Clemente, 17 out of 25. Absolutely. Got to put it out there to see if the card gods are listening. Dude, look at that, guys. Look at that Roberto Clemente. It's dirty. The patches actually looks dirty. That's sick. I love that. I love when the patches are dirty. Adam Dunn is a big donkey. How about Brock Porter? Is that number 2 for Mr. Porter? That is a colossal patch auto. 35 of 99. Going to the Brock Porter spot. Luis Angel Acuna. Luis Angel Acuna on the patch auto. This one's 38 of 99. 38 of 99. I'm a little too close because of the Aaron Judge card. Move that back. There we go. Zaire Hope. Zaire Hope on the Eckler's Choice auto. Zaire Hope. He hopes he makes the Dodgers. Oh, man, I kill myself sometimes. All right, we're going to go off the back. And the last time I did that, we got a Josur Gonzalez auto. And this time we get a Josur Gonzalez auto. This one is 38 out of 49. He's doubled up. Were they both to 49? And that is a double up on the Brock Porter. I don't know. And our booklet. Our booklet. Jumbo Signature Material Booklet. Oh, who called this? Colson Montgomery for more. Oh my God. Dude, that is sick. Colson Montgomery. That is a sick booklet for Colson Montgomery spot. That is 19 out of 35. That is a super banger, man. Congrats. I need one more. Congratulations. Ari Moore, congratulations. You asked, you said, Colson Montgomery, please, good sir gods. See, you were so nice to the card gods that they gave you this. Congratulations, my friend. That is a sick hit. I willed it for you. Maybe just a little for you, Ari. All right, next one up. Here we go. This is box number 2 of case number 2. Box number 6 of 12. This is our halfway box. All right, here we go. Our base cards. We're starting with Roman Anthony. Roman Anthony. Brady House, never mind. Roman Anthony on the base. Next up is Ty Cobb on the base. Ty Cobb on the base. Box 9 will have Adam Dunn. You hear that, card gods? Box number 9. That is box 1 of the 3rd case. All right, our first hit of this box. How about Max Muncy again? That is 62 of 99 on the Eckler's Choice Auto. Eckler's Choice Auto. Oh, look at that patch. James Triantos. This is card number 2 for Mr. James Triantos. This one is 16 of 99 on that really cool patch. Tony Olivia. 71 of 99. Tony Olivia. Jacob Mizorowski, 2 out of 99. Jacob Mizorowski for you. To leave boxies up. Oh, how about that Connor Norby patch? 3-color patch auto, 3 out of 25. I believe this is Connor Norby's second hit of the break. That is a 1/1 Jake Geloff. Jake Geloff on the bat, 1/1. Bat is not from any specific game or event. Next up, we got some green to 5. That is Christian Campbell on the Players Collection. 2 out of 5 patch auto. Christian Campbell with a banger. That is a sick hit right there. Congrats to the Christian Campbell spot on that one. And our last card of box number 6. How about your Cy Young Award winner, 38 out of 49, Paul Skeens. Timeless Talents. That is sick. Dude. Get the off out of here. That's pretty good there. That was pretty good, Mike. Box number 7. Box number 3 of case number 2. Semi-thickie. A semi-thickie. For all of the people that like them thick, but not too thick. At least the big money spots are hitting. Semi-thickie is wild. Right? Empty. Empty. Is there another booklet? No, just a bunch of thick ones at the end. A bunch of thick ones. Like 5 thickies. Alright, first card out. Slade Caldwell. Slade Caldwell spot, 45 out of 75. This all ships tomorrow, by the way, so you don't have to wait long to get your cards. Roberto Clemente, 85 out of 99. Because you got your beer goggles on, Cal? Roberto Clemente. You're welcome, Mike. I appreciate you. You're trying to make it till midnight. I'm trying. I'll have this break done. Matt Shaw, 22 out of 49. You guys are awesome. I love breaks like this. How about Christian Campbell again? Who's got the Christian Campbell spot out there? Because this is 16 out of 99, and this is card number 3 of Christian Campbell. Congrats. All right, our first thickie of this box. How about a nice Eddie Matthews game-used bat? 9 out of 10. Eddie Matthews game-used bat. Hall of Famer. Maui Ahuna on the Clutch Factor. Maui Ahuna. This is 15 out of 49 on the Maui Ahuna spot. Is the cork in the bat? Probably. Origins patch auto going to Ari Moore for Colson Montgomery. Boy, you really made an impression on the card gods, Ari, because they have sent you two. This is a patch auto from 2023, his rookie patch auto from Origins. Congrats. How about another White Sox? This is Hagen Smith. Hagen Smith, 1 out of 99. 1 out of 99. Two more cards in this box. The next one is Charlie Condon. 9 out of 49. Charlie Condon. And our last card of box 7. How about Chase Burns for the Cincinnati Reds? Chase Burns from the Cincinnati Reds, 7 out of 25. 7 out of 25 on the Chase Burns spot. Congratulations. I like Chase Dollander. I think he's going to be a future Cy Young winner too. I'm a big fan of Chase Dollander. I've been PCing him for about a year and a half now. Box number 8. Last box, case 2. Last box of case 2. There it is. We will recap this whole break after the last box. Remember, guys, if you do skunk, I do apologize. I will get you something in the mail. Here we go with our base cards. Starting with Deion Sanders. Neon Deion Sanders. Kumar Rocker on the base, 17 out of 99. Chandler Simpson, 4 out of 99 on the Game Gear. Chandler Simpson Game Gear. Luis Angel Acuna on the second hit for him. This one is just a patch, 87 out of 99. Robin Yount, I think that's number 2 for him also. Robin Yount on the game worn material, 79 out of 99. Oh, that's a nice patch auto. Ethan Salas, 24 out of 25. 24 out of 25, Ethan Salas. For the Angels player, 48 out of 49 going to the Nolan Chanuel spot. Patch auto, Nolan Chanuel. Luke Dickerson, 42 out of 99. Luke Dickerson spot on the Eckler's Choice Auto. On the Origins Auto, 2023 Origins Auto, Andrew Painter. Andrew Painter, 144 out of 199. That's another one repeat. And our last card of the second case, Chipper Jones on the auto, 26 out of 49. Chipper Jones, 26 out of 49 on the auto. All right, last case. What a name for a pitcher. Yes, Painter is a good name for a pitcher. Absolutely, I agree with that. All right. This is box number 1 of the third case, or box number 9 overall. Box number 9. Yes, you called box number 9, Cal. You did. Adam Dunn time. Adam Dunn time. All right, we got Chase Dollander. Chase Dollander, 49 out of 75. And Ethan Salas on the base card, 25 out of 99. Double up for Ethan Salas. Kayvon, speaking of done, you are done. Here we go. First card out, Franklin Arias, 22 out of 25. Yeah, speaking of my PC, Chase Dollander, yep. I got a sick patch auto of his from 2023 prospect. Hagen Smith, 26 out of 99. Another Hagen Smith hit. Yadi Molina, 42 out of 49. 42 of 49. Yadier Molina. I love saying his name. Next up. Ooh, here he is. Rookie of the Year, 20 out of 49. Nick Kurtz. Nick Kurtz, Rookie of the Year, 3-color patch. That was an auto, that was a one-touch. Another Origins auto. This one is 6 out of 49. Guess what, Ari? Here's hit number 3. Colson Montgomery on the silver ink auto. Silver ink auto. I know. There you go, Ari. Colt Emerson, 32 out of 49. 32 out of 49. Get in there. Clutch Factor patch auto. We have a redemption. We have a redemption here. There we go. Personalized Treasures Auto. Personalized Treasures Auto. I don't think I've ever pulled one of these. Let's see what it's numbered to. Card number 25. How about Travis Bazzana? Travis Bazzana, numbered to 75. Numbered to 75. Travis Bazzana. That's his auto number 2. Redemption number 2. Excuse me. Because still got to redeem it. And he's still got to sign, which I can't believe he hasn't signed. Last card of box number 9. James Wood, 22 out of 25. James Wood spot, 22 out of 25. I know, Juar. I know, bud. I think Panini's just trying to get rid of shit. They're just trying to wait until they get the baseball license. It's the only thing I can think of. Box number 10. Box number 10. Yep. Okay. Thanks, Mick. Yeah, I'm sure he's got a lot of redemptions. So does Pete Crow Armstrong. I've been waiting on one for a year now. Been waiting on a Pete Crow Armstrong for a year. Finally back to a nice thick one, guys. Hopefully we got another booklet. Just send you a Snickers box. Is that another booklet? It is another booklet right there. I'm ready. I'm ready. Probably not. Probably not. Full checklist would be too much work and too much money. Alright, our base cards. Grover Alexander. Grover Alexander. This one is 3 out of 99. 3 out of 99. And Roman Anthony. 4 out of 49. First hit, Game Gear, it looks like. Yes, it is. Of Dylan Cruz, 14 out of 49. 14 out of 49. This is box number 10. Game Gear again. That one is Cam Smith for the 3rd time. How about Yogi Berra? That's a sick card. 16 out of 49 in a Houston Astros uniform. And it's dirty. Look at the patch. It's dirty right there in the top right corner. Like a blood stain or something. We can get Yogi Berra's DNA. Ooh, that's sick. Gage Workman 13 times. Wow. How about for the 3rd time, Brock Porter, 88 out of 99. 88 of 99, Brock Porter. Zaire Hope. 94 out of 99 on the Eckler's Choice Auto. That's crazy. That is crazy. George Lombard Jr. That is number 2 for him. I think the other one was a base card. Not sure. It might have been an auto. 22 of 25, George Lombard Jr. A lot of repeats. Yep. And this is 3 different cases. Yadier Molina, 1 of 5 green on the Timeless Talents Auto. That's a repeat. Yadi's got number 2. And our booklet. Here we go. Last card. Red in color. Give me some Ellie De La Cruz. Oh, it's a prospect, so it could be a Red Sox. This is 13 out of 35 for Washington. That is Seaver King spot on the patch auto. Seaver King on the patch auto booklet. Congrats to the Seaver King spot. That's a sick patch. That is a sick patch. All right, box number 11. Box number 11. Our base card. This one is numbered to 13. That is Cash Mayfield. Cash Mayfield. 3 out of 13. And Tomoyuki Sugano, 20 out of 75. Tomoyuki Sugano. Game Gear, that is Luke Keyshaw, 5 out of 99. Luke Keyshaw. He now has a redemption and a patch. Shinosuke Ogasawara, 41 out of 75. That's a second hit for that spot. We got another redemption coming up next. Robin Yount. That's, I think, a third. 52 out of 99. Our redemption. Eckler's Choice signature. Card number 14. That is Cam Caminiti spot. The Cam Caminiti spot, that is going to be numbered to 99. 99. Next up, Ryan Clifford, 86 out of 99. 86 of 99. We've had 2 Travis Bazzana's redemptions. There we go. Chase Meadroth. Somebody asked for Chase Meadroth on YouTube. Chase Meadroth, patch auto, 4 out of 25. Oh, you thought it was going to be another Travis Bazzana? There we go. Chase Meadroth for you. Sorry, Amy. I have a hard time paying attention to the chat and the... Mike had that one. Nice. How about Tom Glavine? 12 out of 25. Player used bat and an auto. Player used bat auto. That is game used bat. Last card, box 11. That is a 1/1 Mike Piazza. 1/1 Mike Piazza, Rawlings, patch auto. Dude, that is sick. Congrats to the Mike Piazza spot. I wish I had a one-touch big enough for that. That is a sick hit. Wow. That was box 11. Box number 12. Last box, you guys. Then I'll set you guys free. I missed this side. There we go. This one's got a little pudge to it. A little pudge. Is it another booklet? Nope, just some fat cards. Just some fat cards. Vance Honeycutt. Vance Honeycutt, 38 out of 49. Didn't someone ask me for Vance Honeycutt? Could have sworn somebody out there said Vance Honeycutt earlier. And that is Jacob Wilson, 68 of 75. 68 of 75. A bat knob? That would be sick if we got a bat knob. But I don't think so. How about Brock Porter the fourth? 72 out of 75. Brock Porter the fourth. Max Muncy on the Eckler's Choice, 19 out of 25. Tony Olivia, 22 of 49. player used bat. James Wood, 87 of 99. Zach Veen on the patch auto for 10 out of 99 for the Zach Veen spot. Yeah. Some people don't like non-licensed product. Me, I don't mind non-licensed. I just like the cards. Colin Hawk, 4 out of 5. Because it's Panini. Yeah, true too. 4 out of 5, Colin Hawk on the bat auto. Very nice. 2 cards to go, guys. 2 cards. Austin Wells spot, 96 out of 99. Patch auto. And our last card of the break, and then we'll do our recap. How about Mr. Nick Kurtz on the patch auto? 95 out of 99. 95 out of 99. Nick Kurtz. All right, there it is. There is your break, my friends. If you didn't hit, I'm sorry. We will send you something in the mail. If you did hit, we appreciate you being part of the break. Whether you hit or you did not, we still appreciate you being here. Let me clear this off real quick and we'll do our recap. All right, here we go. Start with our patches. We got James Wood, Robin Yount, Shinosuke Ogasawara, Cam Smith, Yadi Molina, Dylan Cruz, Jacob Wilson, Phil Necro, James Triantos, Robin Yount, Enrique Bradfield Jr., Shinosuke Ogasawara, Paul Skeens, Deion Sanders, Chili Davis, Pablo Sandoval, Jimmy Fox, Jackson Churio, and Chase Burns. Second half of the patches. Tony Olivia, Brock Porter, Luke Keyshaw, Yogi Berra, Dylan Cruz, Nick Kurtz, Hagen Smith, Franklin Arias, Robin Yount, Luis Angel Acuna, Chandler Simpson, Eddie Matthews. We got Christian Campbell, Matt Shaw, Jacob Mizorowski, Tony Olivia, James Triantos, Roberto Clemente, and Cam Smith. Thanks, AC. Appreciate you. All right, our autographs. We had 2 horizontal autos. We got Chipper Jones and George Lombard Jr. Our other autos, we've got Max Muncy, Ryan Clifford, Yadi Molina, Zaire Hope, James Wood, Colson Montgomery, Andrew Painter, Luke Dickerson, Max Muncy, Josura Gonzalez. We have Zaire Hope, Bryce McCage, Max Muncy, Ethan Holiday, Andrew Painter. This is Cam Caminiti, Luke Keyshaw, and Twins for Travis Bazana. We got Brock Porter and Paul Skeens. Those are some solid autos. Our patch autos. We got Chase Meadroth, George Lombard Jr., Colt Emerson, Nolan Chanuel, Ethan Salas, Chase Burns, Charlie Condon. That is Colson Montgomery, Maui Ahuna, Connor Norby, Luis Angel Acuna. That's Austin Wells, Connor Norby, Ryan Clifford, Matt Shaw, Colt Emerson, Josur Gonzalez. That is Brandon Sprout and Christian Campbell. Those are our vertical ones. Our horizontal autos. Nick Kurtz, Austin Wells, Colin Hawk, Zach Veen, Tom Glavine. That is Brock Porter, Hagen Smith, Brock Porter again, Cole Young, and Cam Smith. We had 2 one-of-ones. I think we're going to save those. We'll save those. We'll do our booklets. We had 3 booklets. This one is for is number 9 out of 10, and it is going to Kellen Lindsey spot. Kellen Lindsey, that's a sick patch for the Dodgers. 9 out of 10. We got this one, nice one for Seaver King. It's 13 out of 35. Seaver King. I'm assuming that was the T in Washington. And for the Colson Montgomery spot, 19 out of 35. That's sick patch auto. Yes, this was all one break. This is my last break of the night. These are the last 3 big hits of the night. We had a Jake Geloff 1-of-1 going to the Jake Geloff spot. We had a, Mike Piazza 1-of-1 Rawlings, probably from his gear right here. Wow, that's a sick hit right there. Patch auto of Mike Piazza. And to 25, it's 1 out of 25 on the Peerless Signatures. That is Aaron Judge, 1 out of 25. Sick auto. And that, my friends, completes the break. I appreciate you all for being here again one more time. If you didn't hit the break, I'm so sorry. I will get you something in the mail. And I hope to see you all next time. Have a great night, you guys. Talk to you soon. Peace. And yeah, there was a Bo Jackson card. It was a base card. I don't show the base cards, but yeah, there was a Bo Jackson base card. Uh-huh.